Hello everyone. Today we delve into the critical shift in performance marketing, first-party data architecture. As we stand on the brink of a cookieless future, the traditional ways of reaching our audience are rapidly disappearing. The brands that will survive and thrive are those that build their own data stack before third-party cookies fully die. This transition is not just a technical upgrade, it is a strategic imperative for any modern business. We need to move away from renting audiences through third-party platforms and start owning our customer relationships outright. Today, I will walk you through the essential pipeline from CRM to CDP to activation, a robust stack that no browser update, privacy regulation, or platform change can take away from you. Let us explore how to build a foundation that secures your marketing future. The collapse of third-party data is not a distant threat. It is already well underway. Looking back to 2017, Apple's Safari ITP began the restriction of third-party cookies, signaling the start of the privacy-first movement. In 2021, the arrival of iOS ATT devastated mobile signals by making tracking an opt-in choice. Now, in 2024, Chrome is implementing significant restrictions through the Privacy Sandbox. By 2025, we will be fully immersed in the first-party era, where owned data is the only durable asset left for marketers. The strategic truth is simple. Third-party data is a rented asset on borrowed time. Conversely, first-party data is an owned asset that compounds in value. Every quarter you delay building this stack, your competitors pull further ahead on the only data that will still work in 2027. Don't wait for a single cookie to the date. The time to act is now. To build effectively, we must recognize that not all data is equal. At the top of our ownership hierarchy sits zero-party data, the gold standard of explicit, consented preferences shared directly by your customers. Next is first-party data, which flows from your own touchpoints like site behavior and purchase history. Moving down, we find second-party data, which is useful for reach but not fully under your control. Finally, we have third-party data, aggregated information bought from brokers that is dying fast as cookie deprecation renders it largely useless. Your architecture goal is to shift your budget and effort up this pyramid. By collecting more zero and first-party data, you depend less on the volatile third-party ecosystem. The closer the data is to your direct relationship with the customer, the more durable and valuable it becomes in our privacy-first world. The first-party data stack is an end-to-end process consisting of 4 critical layers. First, we collect signals from websites, mobile apps, and offline purchases. Second, we unify this data through identity resolution, stitching disparate signals from different devices into a single golden record for every customer. Third, we model this information to understand predictive behaviors like lifetime value and churn risk. However, the real magic happens in the 4th stage, activate. First-party data only creates tangible business value when it flows back into your ad platforms, such as Google's Customer Match or Meta's Conversational API, as targeting and bidding signals. This turns scattered customer signals into a powerful activation engine that feeds every channel you run. Without activation, data is just a storage cost. With it, it becomes a massive competitive advantage. It ensures your marketing remains precise, privacy-compliant, and future-proof. By moving data back into the platforms, you close the loop and ensure that your performance marketing engine remains fueled even when browsers stop sharing information. Choosing the right tools is essential, and many brands confuse the distinct roles of CRM, CDP, and clean rooms. Your CRM is the system of record, best for managing known customer relationships and direct lifecycle communications. The CDP, or Customer Data Platform, is your system of insight. It unifies data from every source into a single profile for real-time activation across multiple channels. Finally, a data clean room is a system of collaboration, allowing you to match your data with partners, like Amazon or Google, without either side exposing raw personal information. If you are just starting out, a CRM combined with platform-native customer match provides 80% of the value. Add a CDP as your data sources multiply, and implement clean rooms only once you reach enterprise scale. Selecting the right component at the right time ensures you scale effectively without over-investing in unnecessary complexity. When this stack works, the payoffs are documented and substantial. We typically see a 20 to 30% uplift in match rates compared to using pixels alone on platforms like Meta and Google. Lookalike audience quality improves 2 to 3-fold when seeded from high LTV segments, and we often see a 15% reduction in CPA due to better bidding signal density. Beyond the numbers, you gain durable audiences that survive browser changes. You achieve suppression at scale, meaning you stop wasting spend reacquiring people you already have. Most importantly, you ensure cross-channel consistency. A unified profile ensures the same customer is recognized across all platforms, eliminating fragmented targeting and providing a seamless journey. This is not just theory. These are documented gains from brands currently winning in the first-party era. Finally, let's look at the first-party data playbook. Build in stages. You don't need a full stack on day one. Start by auditing your current data sources and implementing zero-party capture like quizzes or surveys. Next, unify that data by resolving identity into a single view. Then, move to activation, uploading high-value segments and seeding lookalikes from your best cohorts. Remember, cookies are a rented asset, but first-party data is an owned one that compounds in value over time. Start building your stack today before you are forced to by the market. By taking these steps now, you secure your brand's future and build a foundation for growth that no external browser update can disrupt. Thank you for your attention, and let's begin building for the future. If your advertising isn't delivering the results you expect, the problem may not be the budget, it may be the strategy. At Namster Marketing, we help businesses turn advertising into a predictable growth engine. Book a free consultation with our team, and let's explore how we can help scale your results.